Hello party animals. Today I'm going to talk about this shirt that I thrifted. You'll see some try-ons of the things that I showed in the last video, and we're going to dye this so that it's a different color. So I really love this cool print on it, and I love the way it fits. Of all the things that I tried on, this one fits the best, and you'll see how each thing that I bought last time looks, and you'll see what I do to this one and maybe a couple others and how they look at the end. Another shirt I want to dye today is this monstrosity. It fits okay, but these colors and pattern are just unnerving to me. So we got to do something about it. This is the shirt that had the cool stitching that I thought was really cute. And yeah, I could still dye over this, but it's really snug. And I happen to see that it matches perfectly something that I've already dyed. This bad boy right here from earlier this year. It's that perfect seafoam color. So maybe we'll leave that one alone. Here's another one of my favorites from that trip. It has this beautiful brown print, and it's cute as it is, but white's not my jam. And I think it would be so pretty with like some pastel earthy tones going on, maybe like a kiwi green or like a burnt orangey yellow color, maybe like a purple. I don't know, but it's cute. It fits good, and I love the print. We'll jazz it up with some color. All right, so we're back at the bathtub and we've got our soda ash mixed up. So I'm gonna throw in the 3 shirts that I decided I'm gonna dye, and I'm gonna throw them in inside out. So that way, if we have any spotting or weird stuff later, it won't show as much on the outside of the shirt. It'll stick mostly to the inside. So down. And then while it's soaking, I'm going to mix up some colors. So first things first, we're going to deal with this red, white, and blue monstrosity. I've decided to go with rust brown. I'm going to mix out about a teaspoon, maybe a little less, I don't know. But it looks like it's a nice reddish brown, which won't completely obliterate the pattern, but it'll definitely soften it up a lot and make it more wearable for me. I'm not going for any particular style on this, just an overall dye. It might be blotchy, which is okay. Just a whatever kind of look. Fun fact, the more you squish it, the more even the color is. So some people like to leave it alone for a crisp, distinct look. Personally, I like to let the design dictate what I do. So for my next colorway, I've decided to go with Paris green, and I've also decided to go with lilac. The reason why I went with these colors, or why I'm going with these colors, is because the brown in that tie knot tank top is kind of a cooler brown. So I think that the green and the purple would look good. It looks blue. You're just gonna have to trust me that it's green because that's what dyes do. Okay, again, my shirt is inside out. I'm gonna give it a quick wring And I want to make lumps that are kind of even amounts in size. I'm going to dribble this Paris green color just kind of wherever I want. Not going to cover the whole thing because I still got my friend Lilac here to play with. There you go, Lilac. Play with your friend Paris green. Got it flipped over in the bucket here. And I'm going to pour some more green and purple on. There you are, Lilac. Get in there. Play with your friend green. In the bottom of the bucket where the two colors mix together, that's what we dyers like to call the muck. So if you ever hear trust the muck, that means just don't move the bucket and have faith that those colors are going to play nice with each other. So for our last little friend here, I've decided to go with kiwi, soft orange, and orchid. Here's orchid. And I'll mix that up. Mixing up soft orange now. It's kind of a bright orange, and I kind of like it. It's really pretty. And our last color here is going to be kiwi. It's kind of a yellowy green, kind of an avocado more than kiwi, I don't know. And I think it'll play well with the bright orange and the orchid. Orchid's kind of a red violet, so we've got a whole trifecta of secondary colors here. I'm wringing out the last one here. I'm going to put these colors any old which way. Here's our orange. And then our green. This is like a hippie festival of colors or some Mardi Gras or I don't know. Picking up festival vibes. And here's our friend Orchid. It reminds me of the 70s. I wasn't even alive in the 70s, but that's what I'm picking up from it. This is going to be really fun when it washes out. My little friend with the rust brown, I've decided to add the rest of my soda ash water to give it more liquid. And then I'm going to mix up some more color to go in there because I think that'll look dirty. I want it to be darker, so I'm going to add more dye. So remember that the more dye you use, the darker the color. The less dye you use, the more pastel the color. Mixing up some more of that rust brown. Using a lot more powder this time. Hopefully that'll make it a lot darker. All right, so I'm giving my friends a little extra sprinkle of soda ash. It's like fairy dust. Just makes all your dreams come true. Or at least makes your colors come true. I don't know, but I like it. I let it sit. So today is Sunday, and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'll come back to this tomorrow, Tuesday, whenever I feel like it. The downside of filming and using a bathtub to tie-dye is that my knees hurt when I get up. It's been a minute. I've been down here a little bit and my legs are starting to fall asleep. Ow. All right, party animals, you're gonna have to wait a couple days if you wanna see how this turns out. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload what I have so far, and maybe later this week you can see what cool colors end up making their grand appearance. Stay tuned.